I'm here to tell you about this new book, Heathbeck Drive-By. God, it's a great book. Do you know, I could hardly put it down. Hour after hour of excitement, thrills. But you know, it's rare you come across a book like that, of this sort of quality. But anyway, luckily enough I have, and I'm here to tell you about it. Well, it's set in Yorkshire, but none the worse for that. None the worse for that. You know, they're decent enough people, once you get used to them, you know. Anyway, set in Yorkshire. It's a crime thriller, you know, but not the sort of crime thriller you'd expect. No. The hero, for a start, and he is a hero, you know, he's no ballsy alcoholic or anything. He's a hero. Gets a decent night's sleep. Doesn't sit up all night listening to bloody awful music and telling you about it. Doesn't touch a drop. He doesn't smoke. And he's deadly efficient, remorselessly witty, and with a very fine brain on him. Anyway, so he's not just standing, and he doesn't hand in his badge at any time. He isn't given 24 hours, you know. He gets on with the job in a steady sort of a way, a likeable sort of way. He's a likeable man, so you like him. What about the villain? The villain. Well, he's a straight, honest-to-God psychopath. The sort of person you'd meet any day walking around the Vatican, you know, totally uncaring, vicious, brutal, unsympathetic, energetic. A very dangerous little shite, I'll tell you. And you know the way they sometimes treat psychopaths in books, you know, giving them a back history, making us feel sorry for them and all that sort of. There's none of that, I'll tell you. This is out and out evil. And unlike some books, God, he gets his comeuppance. He gets his comeuppance in spades, and you like that. Now, what is there, you will ask, for the sort of Top Gear fan? Well, Top Gear fans, there's that psychopath for a start, you know, no imagination, that sort of thing, you know, just low cunning. And there's a yellow Porsche car. Some of you pronounce it Porsche, I know, but anyway, I pronounce it Porsche, so that must be the right way. Now, there's this Porsche car, and it's driven at fierce speed, so that'll excite you, won't it? And, of course, not giving too much away here, they set it alight. Well, you know what you Top Gear fans like. You like to see a Porsche car driven too fast to then set alight, don't you? Well, there's that in it then. Yeah. Oh, there's a couple of nice pubs. A couple of nice pubs. Decent drink. You know, the sort of, well, let's be fair. Yorkshire people understand drink, don't they? They understand ale. So there's good ale in it. There's a hospital. Not everybody likes a hospital, but this is a mental hospital, and very interesting. A view from the inside. Are there Asian people in it, you'll say? Well, there's an Asian psychiatrist, and by God, there's no flies on her. So I don't want to tell you too much about it, you know, but there's violence, fisticuffs. Come on, I'll be honest now, there's enough perversity to keep, you know, the average Irish cleric very happy. Now, is there lots of descriptions of scenery? Because that worries some of you, you know. That worries a lot of people. It'll worry me, scenery. Well, there's very, very little in the way of scenery. You wouldn't know where you are most of the time. You just, you know, the names give it away a bit and the accents they talk in. But sure, you know, there's none of that describing. Vivid describing words. God, I hate vivid describing words, don't you? Anyway, there's a lot of that. And, oh yeah, the theme. Well, the theme is about remembering. How we choose to remember. Whether we remember at all. And just how we fit our memories in with what we would like to believe. So, you know, that's kind of interesting. It gets a bit, I wouldn't say too much, but there's a little vein of satire there. Now, probably the thing I ought to say in all fairness is, you know, this book, Heathbeck Drive-By, written by Kate Symons, a lovely woman. I married her. You know, I married her. Not on the strength of this book, but I did marry her. So there's a bit of bias here. Did I enjoy reading it? Oh God, I did, you know. Not the word of a lie. Because I love this book. And them as don't, well, you know. Sympathy. Where do you get it? Amazon. How cheap is it? Cheap as chips. £1, 97 pence for a good, if you're a fast reader like me, 4.5 hours reading. Most of you get 7 hours out of it for £1, 97p. Now you can't say, and I did a photograph on the cover, by the way. Do you like it? Is there anything else that I want to say? Well, oh, the ending. Oh God, yeah. I'm not going to give away the ending. I wouldn't be like me to give away the ending. But I'll tell you this, it's a profoundly satisfactory ending. You'll say, bloody good job and all. You'll say, or words to that effect. And such as things as, God, he deserved that. You know, nobody will be saying, I can assure you, I wish he'd have got more time in jail. There'll be none of that sort of talk. By God, the fella gets his comeuppance at the end. And we do like that, don't we? Well, that's it then. Heathbeck Drive by Kate Symons, £1, 97 pence on Amazon. You could do a lot worse.